it was our intent to have a full partnership with the University of New Mexico. And we worked for several months to ensure that we would actually be on the campus. And we were going to be in the Student Union building. And we did all the things that you do when preparing for a conference. We went to the rooms, we drew the diagrams, we figured out how many chairs would go at each table, figured out where the screens would be. And we maxed out at around 210. Well, over a week ago, we were at 210. So registrations were still coming in, and we said, you know, we don't want to cut off registrations. So we came to the hotel, and they said, we can accommodate probably 250. We said, great. Can we rent your rooms? And they said, of course. Yesterday afternoon, I understand that we hit about 275 in registration. So delighted, absolutely delighted to have all of you here. In December of 2013, some community-based organizations came together and had a conversation about what could just community folks do in support of a strategic deterrent coalition. And we had good conversation, several hours of conversation, and community-based folks from across the country decided we would try to create a 501c3 that could be a voice, a responsible voice in terms of supporting the strategic deterrent of the United States. Some of those founders are here today, and I want to introduce them to you. All of them will have a blue ribbon that says board member. And we'll start with Joe Scallons from Columbia, Missouri. Joe, if you'd stand, I want everybody to know who you are. If you see Joe, please thank him. He's the president, put together the first symposium last year, drew up the blueprint that we operated from this year. Bruce Christensen from Minot, North Dakota is in the back of the room. Wave again, Bruce, so we can all see you, sir, please. Bruce, thank you. He's been involved since day one, has provided very important guidance and structure to the Strategic Deterrent Coalition. David Weissman. David from Great Falls, Montana. Thank you, David. Your contribution has been unequaled. Mark Jansen from Minot, North Dakota. Mark, thank you, sir. And Murray Visor from Shreveport, Louisiana. Murray is, gosh, he's been involved with Barksdale for years and years and years. So this is the folks that came together and said, we want to do something in support. And in doing so, we came up with a statement about who are we. The Strategic Deterrent Coalition is a nonprofit, community-based organization of concerned citizens with the mission of educating and informing the public and decision makers on the importance of a valid nuclear triad and strategic weapons. And that one sentence really encapsulates why did these people come together, why did we put in the effort to create the Strategic Deterrent Coalition. Then we thought we needed a fairly short statement that would define us. So let me read this statement. It's very short. Defining a sufficient U.S. capacity for nuclear deterrent, extended deterrent, and assurance cannot be arbitrary. It must be based on facts and analysis gained from experience with the new triad balance and the emerging behavior of our adversaries and the requirement of our allies. A rigorous analytical assessment does not allow for unfounded assumptions and arbitrary definitions of our adversaries. Defining this capability must be within the context of maintaining the nuclear triad as defined in the Nuclear Posture Review. So these are the people that came together. This is the statement of why they came together, and it's the platform on which we stand, and it's the platform on which we organized today's event. I do want to mention, in addition to our sponsors that are in your program, that last year General Dynamics created a scholarship fund, the Bob Smolin Scholarship Fund. Many of you knew Bob, respected Bob. We miss Bob greatly. But the Bob Smolin Scholarship Fund last year provided the opportunity for many students in Missouri to attend the conference, and the Bob Smolin Scholarship Fund today provides the opportunity for many UNM students to join us today. So I want to make sure that we have the opportunity to recognize General Dynamics. Thank you.